welcome back. We are at the American Museum of Natural History, just as I promised. I wanted to wait until the start of this episode to get started on that. So, get a fresh start here and see what we can find at the American Museum of Natural History. Join me, will you? It's a little dark in here. Oh, there we go. It's been a while since I visited the museum. The world of dinosaurs. You know, I wonder if this is the actual, museum. Like, they actually, like, took the pictures and stuff and actually replicated it to look like the real thing. Dinosaur exhibits. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. Oh man, I'm so nostalgic for this game. I love it. I love this part. I love the museum. Oh, everybody, listen. Introducing the snow. There's snow here, and we're crunching it under our bootsies. So let's go ahead and hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Klamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out, ever. Thanks. Sounds like me in this YouTube show. I feel like I'm in my room constantly. But you know what? I love it. Oh boy, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Lets us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Renegade. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebooks on the counter. Thanks. Safe point. You can hear a lot of that with the footsteps. Whoa, there should be enough there unless you want to leave your number too. Did she just flip him off or did write that shit down? I wouldn't be surprised if she just flipped him off, actually. Let's save the game. Okay. I'm gonna start rotating my saves. Just in case I gotta go back. So when doing this thing here, if I screw up, or like let's say some footage gets lost, instead of I don't want to have to start the entire game over again. Just hope this place doesn't explode or anything one of these days, you know. Why would you say such a thing? Oh, probably because the researcher scientist guy. Hey, Renegade. Over here. So I'm going to go over this way. Because he says that way. Just I'm checking for treasure. Checking for treasure. Can I inspect this? The big skeleton? That's weird how it's a giant skeleton, though. I love this. This is like an interpretation, or Japan's interpretation of United States, like, History Museum in New York. I mean, just imagine, like, that's like us trying to, like, replicate a museum in Japan. It's pretty sweet. I've always loved Japanese culture. It's been always charming to me how they perceive the world and the way their art is. It's always really been enlightening. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey! Dr. Klamp! Dr. Klamp! I've got the clamp and I'm giving it to you. Who's got the clamp? I do, I do. I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay, Renegade? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research that you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? And the combustion from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So basically they're talking about what happened at the Carnegie Hall, or whatever that place was, the theater. So why they all combusted. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people. Professor, you might be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and in essence dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level increases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria can mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something! There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. So I'm trying to actually add a little bit of character to their voices now, as you can probably tell. A little late. What if I go to Carnegie Hall now? Will it let me? I just want to check it out really quick while I have the opportunity. And it's nighttime. It's probably going to be blocked off, right? Yeah, the cops block it off. Saw you on TV. You're from the 17th precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. They better give me extra vacation days for this. What are you doing here? Hey, you can't just come barging in here. You ain't getting no special treatment. Get the out of my face. Okay, so... Well, I'll leave this way. Bye, guys. Having way too much fun with this. Should be a law against how much fun you can have with a video game. Man, I am so cheesy. Alright, we'll go back to the NYPD. It is nighttime, though. Oh, it's cool. Man, it just keeps getting cooler and cooler. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. It just keeps getting cooler and cooler. This game. So badass. Like, the whole feeling behind it, the whole theme is just... You can't find another game that can replicate the same feeling. It's so badass. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. That was too deep. Renegade. Looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station, Renegade. Hang on, I'm kicking this into turbo. Here we go. Here you go, guys. This is what it's like to be a police officer on the chase. Bam, 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 bam. So I guess some shit's going down at the New York City Police Department, 17th precinct, mind you. I wonder what it could be. Oh, nothing. Hey, Renegade, any news on the case? Hope you bag this creep soon. I'd hate to bump into him on the street. You're a cop. You're talking like you're like a pedestrian. I guess you're just the front desk clerk. So, well, something tells me I gotta go that way. But let's talk to you first. The whole place is going nuts. Wonder what's happened. So as you can see, guys, as I was saying in the earlier episodes, this game is very story heavy. So everything we just did was actually pertaining just to the story. Let's go, folks. We're in the meeting. That went by way too quick for me to read what happened. What are you just trying to say? Alright, so we're in a meeting now. That's all I can tell you. And you can see in the back of the board there, it's like Melissa and Eve and and DNA and. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was cancelled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine. They're at that concert. What? Oh, it's this part of the game. Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel? Renegade? Watch his back. Yes, sir. Haha, another mod permit. Right up my alley. Exactly what I want to get. Exactly what I want to see. Okay. Oh, he's going. He's going. Oh, he's going. I'm gonna run this way instead. I'm gonna run. And I'm falling very slowly into the mod room. When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? And it has to be a sign here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. So we got Mullet Man, and then we got Goatee Bro. More stuff. Probably another tool. Oh, ammo plus 6. More stuff. Medicine 1. The screen just glitched there, I think. Whoa, it just happened again. That was strange. I've never seen that happen before. I wonder if that's normal. I am playing this on PS3, so I don't know if the port did something different. Man, I can do it so much better. I can turn that gun into a cannon easily. And he probably does later in the game, too, from what I remember. You want to leave something here? Well, I didn't really get anything since I last saw you. Let's leave the medicine. Sorry, Renegade, didn't mean to make a scene there, but that goes for you too. You can never be too careful with the gun. Do you have an equipment modification permit with you? Here you go, sir. Which gun? Let's do the M16 this time. What? No. That's not what I chose. I chose the M16, right? But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Didn't I? Oh, you know what? Because it doesn't allow for any more slots. That's okay then. I'm okay with that then. That makes I feel fine with that decision. Is there any way to reload? Okay, so you can. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, cool. So the M16 uses the same ammo. That's good to know. Alright. Change weapon, M1911. Well, I'm going to keep the M19 handy. Maybe I should use the offense +1 on the M16. And... well, no, there's still no reason to do that. Is there? Yeah, but whatever. I mean... well, let's use it on the M... I think I want to use it on the M16, so I guess we could start using this stuff now. So I'll use this on the M16, and then let's actually use a bonus point. How do you use the bonus stuff again? Through this guy, right? I totally forgot how to do that. Nope. We have slow now. Oh, I just thought of something. How do you use bonus points? I forgot how. Well, this is weird. It's gotta be through here. Yeah, there we go. That's such like an unintuitive... There we go. No. Well, yeah, I already used one on the BP, so... ooh. I have a feeling the M16 is going to be a weapon I'm going to be using for a while, so let's increase this one. Bullet capacity, that seems like such a waste. Let's increase the range. Okay, and then tune up weapons. So if but I actually have to take stuff out of here. So let's take that out. Move it here. Let's give myself some weapon, two more bullets just in case. Let's see what happens when I do that. And then let's do MA4. We can use the tool. Let's use it on... Oh, I don't have to... okay, so that's good to know. I don't have to actually have it equipped. Let's apply it to the M6, the M19. Parameter will be moved. Okay. Cool. So, I just upgraded my weapons. So that gives you kind of an idea how the weapon system works. I know I didn't really I kind of just was talking to myself, so I didn't really explain it too well. But you use the tool to break apart the weapon. Use all the parameters, like the plus parts, I think, to transport to the other weapon. Use BP also to go up a point, 100 BP points per point, depending on which one you want to choose. And then also, is that the only way to? And I'm not sure how to, at this time, put like an attribute into the weapons. So, okay, and I still can't move this over here, right? So, alright. Alright, I'm good to go. Well, let's just sort. Because I have OCD like that. Okay, cancel. So now what? Oh, I gotta actually go chase after I have to go chase after Ben? Daniel. I'm so bad with names. I'm curious to see if they're actually gonna have if they're gonna restock those lockers here. Maybe I go in one of these lockers? Nope. So I'm not going to save here because I'm assuming they're going to have like a phone at the beginning of the next area. So watch, he's going to be right here. Okay, good. I was going to say that'd be terrible if they showed him running out right here. They do that with video games sometimes. So apparently I'm chasing him. Cutscene. This game is exciting. It just keeps getting better and better. Better and better. Better and better. So fun. Loving life. Loving life right now. What the hell does Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Sounds like Batman. I'm Batman. I'm gonna do a different voice for Renegade. It's too, I don't know, too soft. Central Park. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And what better way to end the episode than right now, right before going into a new area. So I'm really liking this format here. So thanks guys for joining my episode. So we talked to, I forgot that scientist's name, but you can go back to the beginning of the video to look at it. But now apparently the concert that was planned for today is, or tonight I should say, the one that his kid was going to, Ben, is here. If you remember the first episode, or the second episode I think it was, you read a diary and it says that she's going to be performing here. This is probably what it is, the concert they're talking about, so we'll go ahead and tackle this on the next episode. So as always guys, thanks a lot for tuning in to the Video Game Show. I'll talk to you. Hey guys, Showtime here. Thank you so much for checking out my videos here on the Video Game Show. Please remember to always like my videos, and if you have any input or anything at all you feel like sharing, please leave a comment below. Last but not least, please subscribe to my channel to receive updates and simply know whenever I post a new video. Showtime checking out.